up front. He will be the control car. Pace truck is in. 250 laps at the famed Rockingham Speedway. Here we go on the CW.
200 miles.
Sanchez has to be careful right here how loose he gets on the inside of the red sock. First time driving out of this corner.
And yesterday the top was better for the leader in the truck race usually, but Sanchez uses that bottom, the grip there is to take the lead.
Well, he was committed. He was committed to driving in there, hoping the partners going to give him plenty of room.
Yeah, because honestly, these guys haven't been out, but the track is hot there. I mean, they've been making the track
right. If you get above where it's dark on the racetrack, we saw yesterday in the truck race, you get above where the rubber is laid down, there's not a lot of grip there. You got a lot of grip in the rubber, but you get just above where Casey is right there.
Temperature was
in
down in the 60s, low 70s. Started this race right at 80.
Outside really works in 3 and 4. He used to make some passes yesterday, but 1 and 2 it was struggling to make it work. To see Allgaier go the outside of Brandon Jones. You'll see that today. You just get a lot of momentum on the top side, and then you try to use that down into turn 1 as he looks the outside of Brandon Jones.
So aggressive to start the race. Allgaier jumps to the outside immediately when he got behind Jones. Was able to get to his outside. Honestly, once you get to the quarter, you get on their outside. It gets that inside car loose.
Almost loses it.
Right here, right away from the Allgaier. You see, he's going to try to do the same thing to Casey Kane, who's got tight behind Jesse Love in front of him.
It's found the outside early. It's awesome to see.
Interesting to me that it's those experienced drivers that are trying the outside. We saw Kane out there, Allgaier stepping out. That could be key later in the race as you try to gain the all-important track position.
But Parker, I think we've seen that all year from the 7 car. We've seen him be more aggressive this year. Every race, and it's paid off for him.
And I think this is interesting. I thought these Xfinity cars could move. Casey gets really loose there. Justin reacted perfectly on the outside. It gives a big opportunity. Christian Eckes 3 wide down the front stretch.
You see what momentum means. Kane loses it, goes in the wrong direction. Eckes and Allgaier take advantage.
And listen, I think it's a classic example of Casey not being on these cars for a while, wanting to know what's the threshold, how loose can I drive this, what's it going to do in dirty air. He was trying to get on the inside of Christian Eckes. We get a look at this right here. The 2 cars on his outside. Honestly, it doesn't look to me like Jesse Love was pitching him down or anything. I think the balance of Casey's car is just really loose. And Adam, when we talked to him earlier today, he said the #1 thing I want is my car to turn well. That car's turning plenty good, Casey.
And one thing there just to point out is that he entered so low. You'll see that today. If you enter and pinch off that corner on entry super low, you will get really loose. Dylan?
That's okay, though. You got to get
well, you guys talked about it. Ask Casey what's going to be the biggest challenge today. And he said all the muscle memory things that the guys who do this every week don't have to think about, and that included the car driving in dirty air. They kind of saw it there whether the 2 pitched him or not. That's just something sometimes the guys who do this every week can feel and almost be ahead of. So sometimes when you're out of the seat for a long time, it takes a little bit of time for you to get used to those kind of things that are just muscle memory.
Yeah, great stuff there, Dylan. And when Casey's talking about being in dirty air, it's being right behind the car in front of you. And what happens is when you're the car trailing, you don't have any downforce. You need the air on your car.
He has some experience here. Look, we got a battle for second.
To give you the grip that you need. I think the best way I've heard that described is like being in a boat, being behind the boat. You see the wake that the boat makes. You do not want to be in the wake of that car in front of you.
As we get a look back deeper in the field, Connor Zilch, you start at the back. Only up to 26 right now. Find it real tough to move through the field. And we see a lot of the cars on the bottom, but these replays often are sort of single groove.
Johnny Sauter has to feel so good about this year. He ran the entire series last year with 2 different teams. This year he's with 1 team running all the races with 1 group of guys, 1 team.
Carson Quapo, who started up in 25th, only making a couple spots up in the early stages.
This is the race to stop suicide.com onboard camera. You're riding there with Daniel Dye. Here's 3 wide. Bottom lane, Kyle Sieg the 28. Middle is Bilecki. And backing out of the throttle is the 42 of Anthony Alfredo. Smart decision there. You don't want to put ISO on me because I'm going to be coming, and Kyle Sieg takes advantage.
He started back there
and gets that
with Johnny Benson, and he's moving up pretty good.
In the jump.
Up to 23rd.
He's out front of Retzloff, Sawalich, Love, and Allgaier. The racing pretty good early here at the Rock.
Battling Mike Bliss.
Scaring Mike Bliss. He has a clear view out of that windshield right now, but Darrell, you know, as this race goes on, a lot of sand, that windshield will start getting sandblasted, the sun starts setting in turn 1, that view won't be near that clear here near the end of this race.
Yeah, that's one good thing about a shorter race here. At least you don't get it all the way setting in your eyes as it goes into turn 1.
Teammates? What teammates? Here's battle for the lead among teammates.
I want to lead, baby.
Johnny Sauter, he wants to get those 5 bonus points for leading.
Uh-oh, Strimmy.
He was running in 3rd last time by, but he's in trouble. Coming to pit road, it looks like.
Yeah, and not very fast either, as if it's pretty terminal.
Helmet cam on David Stremme.
See if we can see him as gauges. Thinking that tack is dead.
Don't sound like it's even running. He's just coasting.
He's trying to fire it. That's when the crew chief says, "Are you sure?"
Jeannie?
Well, Stremme just came on the radio, and I don't know what to say. It's just dead. It's not going anywhere. It's not even cranking.
New leader is Johnny Sauter on the right of your screen. He's passed his teammate, David Green. Puts the Kleenex car out front. Ron Hornaday inside of Robbie Gordon.
It's a battle for 12th.
I think Hornaday and David Green, those are two really good. Those are two guys who are going to battle for this Busch Series championship this year.
Yeah, I talked to Ron Hornaday's crew chief this morning, Butch Hilton. He felt like they gave a little bit up for qualifying because they worked on most of their race setups, even in qualifying practice, and it looks like it's paying off.
And with them, the 00 at Jason Leffler. They're in 14th.
See the different grooves they're starting to run here as we're approaching 15 laps into this run.
David Stremme, a lonely man on pit road, trying to get refired and back at it. Johnny Sauter leads David Green. This is the NASCAR Busch Series on FX, presented by John Deere.